Well, nothing says I love you like a conversation about finances. Okay, it might not seem romantic, but avoiding it really could cost you. Money issues are one of the leading causes of divorce. So to talk about it, financial professional Kathy DeWitt Dunn of DeWitt & Dunn is here with some tips to keep our relationships financially happy. So this is another topic that's kind of challenging to talk about, but you have these 5 things that we should go over when it comes to finances, right?
Absolutely, and one of the big things is compatibility and making sure that you are on the same financial wavelength together. I have a compatibility study on my website at womenmoneyempowered.com, and you don't often think that you're going to be able to blend different financial personalities together, but you can do that through this compatibility study.
So you kind of find where you can compromise and then go from there.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's the second one? Pooling your money?
Pooling your money, that's really big right now, and I think one of the research shows recently that if you pool your money and you're also going to then pay your expenses together, that it's going to create trust in a relationship, and it's going to make for a much healthier marriage later down the road.
That one's really hard. A lot of people come into a marriage and say, okay, I've got my account, he's got his account, or vice versa, but you say that that really is the best way to put it all together, right?
Yeah, exactly, and then it really creates trust and you're on the same page together.
Okay, number 3 is stay honest. That should be an obvious one, but you know there's those times where it's like, okay, is that new? No, hide a receipt, hide a tag, that sort of thing.
Right, exactly, and research indicates that 1 out of 3 married couples lie to each other about finances.
Oh no.
That's really tough. So you really need to stay honest and true to yourself, because that's going to create financial infidelity and you're going to end up not trusting one another when it comes to financial issues.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, you hear about the one lie and you think, well, what else, what else are you fibbing to me about? If it's just that a little bit of cash or something.
Exactly.
Okay, the 4th secret, eliminating debt. That's hard.
Really a big one, and I think that's the one that I try to focus in on with couples, because if you can eliminate debt and pay off your credit cards on a monthly basis and then have an emergency fund, then you're going to be able to have fun with your money later down the road.
And then the last one you had mentioned was creating rituals. What do you mean by that?
Well, rituals, paying your bills together, also taking a look at finances and taking a look at investments and do things together, but also with all of the hard money and time, the money that you have, you need to go out and have special date nights and do things together. And by doing and having goals and sticking to them, that's going to create a ritual, and you're going to be able to have a good financial future later down the road by doing things together.
Now, real quickly, how do you even get this kind of conversation started? Because like I said in the beginning, it's not, it's not romantic to talk about, but we do need to talk about this.
Well, I think you just need to really sit down and find out what your goals are, and you really need to sit down and evaluate it maybe twice a year. So it's not this annual, a New Year's resolution, goal that you have, but really sit down and really focus in on it and really plan and set up a budget so you can be successful.
Make a little appointment with your partner and say, okay, this is our financial planning time and this is what we're going to do, and we're going to discuss what our goals are, that kind of thing.
Absolutely, and stick to it.
Okay, and stick to it, that part too. All right, Kathy DeWitt Dunn, thank you so much. And if you want more information, you can go to our website, myfoxdfw.com.